Tonight, we are exactly 5 weeks away from Election Day. Over the next 35 days, tens of millions of people all across the country will cast their ballot, deciding who they want to serve as our next president and electing representatives to Congress, state lawmakers, and local leaders. Wisconsin is set to play a crucial role in the presidential race. Because of the Electoral College, the path to the White House will likely run right through the Badger State.
And that means both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are paying a lot of attention to our state. Both candidates have made 4 campaign stops here since late July. Tonight, former President Trump is in Dane County talking about the economy, and we have team coverage of his visit to Waunakee.
JT Siskowski will have you covered later in this newscast on how local businesses feel about the economy and the former president's visit. But we'll start with political reporter Darrielle Fair, who joins us live from Waunakee, where Trump just wrapped up. Darrielle.
Caroline, Amber, former President Donald Trump's visit to Waunakee comes just 3 days after he was in Prairie du Chien. The former president's remarks focused on the border and immigration on Saturday, and his remarks today focused on the economy and inflation. Trump delivered his remarks here at Dane Manufacturing in Dane County, a Democratic stronghold and district the former president has never campaigned in or visited during his term as president, showing just how crucial this county will be in deciding this year's election. Dane County is Wisconsin's fastest growing county and a huge contributor to the state's economy. In the 2020 presidential election, nearly 90% of registered voters cast their ballots. But the challenge for Republicans like Trump is President Joe Biden won 75% of the vote in the county that year.
We will have no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security benefits for our seniors. Ooh.
Trump is now headed to Milwaukee, where he will speak at Discovery World. He's making a competing stop with Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff, who's also campaigning there today. Tonight at 5, I'll have you covered with more from voters and from Wisconsin's top Republicans on who attended today's rally. Live in Waunakee, Darrielle Fair, 27 News.
All right, Darrielle, thank you. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is criticizing the former president. In a statement, Evers says, quote, "As president, Donald Trump was a disaster for Wisconsin, and we haven't forgotten. A second term would be a heck of a lot worse." He continues on to say Vice President Harris is the only candidate in this race fighting to lower costs, cut taxes, and invest in Wisconsin's future.